Hi, my name is Spencer, and I'm going to share about my internship at BYU-Pathway Worldwide as the assistant to President Clark Gilbert. It's been a great experience. To give a little background of my history with Pathway, I started with them in April of 2016 as a domestic advisor, where I help students through their courses and through matriculation to BYU Idaho Online. In January 2017, I was promoted to a supervisor where I oversaw the domestic advising team. In February 2017, the announcement came from the First Presidency of the Church of the creation of BYU Pathway Worldwide. And then in the summer session of 2017, I did my beginning internship with BYU Pathway Worldwide, where I did a lot of research for the organization. In late November 2017, I received this email from the Internship and Career Services office, letting me know of an opportunity down in Salt Lake to be the assistant to President Gilbert. When I first saw this, I kind of shrugged it off and didn't think much about it because I already had my future planned out. I wanted to do an internship in Georgia, which is where I'm from, and I used that as an excuse to get out of the West Coast earlier. And so I didn't give this much thought. And then eventually over time, I did start to give it more thought, and it kept popping up in my mind. So in November 2017 is when I received the email, and I interviewed in December 2017. And during the interview, um, my mind really changed, and I really wanted to take that internship. Um, and even before the interview, I just said, well, if I get it, then that's great. I'll know that I did a good job. If I don't get it, then it gave me good interview experience anyway. So I really didn't care until about halfway through the interview, and that's when I decided I really wanted the internship. I started on January 2nd, 2018. Originally, I started in the Triad Center, but we had some renovations which relocated us to the church office building on Temple Square. So this is about my internship. So I do a lot of research projects. For example, I've been working on a research project where I look at organizational structure of different schools and enrollment growth and things like that. I get to participate in the executive leadership meetings, and that's great because I get to learn more about the organization's budget and finances um, and also just strategy and innovation and marketing and things like that. I provide weekly reports to President Gilbert. I organize his travel and I prepare agendas and meetings for him. So, what I've learned. So I've learned time management and organizational skills, and so I've definitely had to keep President on time and on task so he can get through all of his meetings. The way I stay organized is through an Excel sheet where I use a lot of the skills I actually learned in my B215 Excel class. And so I built a to-do list on there where I can stay on track and make sure that I'm taking care of everything that I need to take care of. It's been great because I get to witness all of the high-level operations trickle down to the departments below that. And I've also learned to be an independent thinker and a problem solver. Often, President Gilbert will give me a task with little information, and I just have to figure it out myself and hope that I'm doing it right and do research and make sure that I am doing it right. So, how does this internship fit into my future? Some different career opportunities that I can go to are business consulting. President Gilbert has described BYU Pathway as very entrepreneurial, and so because of these skills, I've seen how the organization has come together as it builds its business model and takes into consideration marketing and how it's going to be financed and things like that. I've seen the organization form, and I could use those skills to consult other businesses on how they can improve their own company. Another career opportunity is if I wanted to go into higher education, more of on the administrative side and help schools get started up within um, with their own organizations. So my advice to future interns. So what I've learned in my own internship is to look for internships early on. This way you can avoid getting stuck with an internship that you really don't like. The second thing is to build relationships and network. And so I've been fortunate enough to network with President Gilbert and build relationships with him as well as other coworkers. And they've given me great advice and they've pointed me in the right direction of future opportunities that I can look into. Um, Definitely learn as much as you can. President Gilbert always says that your first 10 years out of college are opportunities for you still to learn, and companies pay you to work for them, but really you should be paying them because you're still supposed to be learning just as much as you did in college. So just be teachable and humble. An internship is the perfect resume builder and opportunity to gain so much experience. It's been a wonderful experience working for BYU Pathway, and I wouldn't have traded it for anything else. Thank you.